I spend more time with people than machines.
True.
I need to know only technical terms.
False. I need to know both technical and financial terms.
I use my engineering skills every day.
True.
I work closely with engineers, but I'm not an engineer.
True.
I specialize in one area of projects.
False. I'm working in a consumer electronics manufacturing company, but I'm not a technical engineer. Hi, I am Aylwin Low. I'm an accounts manager at Lyndn, a consumer electronics manufacturer. We specialize in assembling consumer electronics that you use every day.
What does an accounts manager in the STEM industry do?
I need to develop the company's business, manage the client relationship, and as well as partnership between our local office and as well as overseas office. We also need to actually coordinate between the suppliers and the clients, okay, to bridge the concept of the hardware.
What are some skills that are required to join or succeed in this industry?
Basically, there's a component of soft skills and hard skills. So some of the hard skills would be mathematics, and of course being in engineering, science is very important. Then Chinese language is actually quite helpful because it helps me speak to Chinese-speaking suppliers or Chinese-speaking customers.
Just now you mentioned about liaison, right, between the suppliers.
Correct.
What kind of soft skills is most important?
Resilience. There's always a case where when you meet 10 customers, not all will meet up with you. Independent learning, because sometimes when we are out there alone facing the customers, we may not have enough resources. I need to really catch onto the problem that the customers pose to me, and then from there quickly give them a solution, which brings me to the next one, which is my curiosity. Because ever since young, I've been actually keen in understanding things, how it works, how stuff works. So this way actually builds up my knowledge to be able to converse with different groups of people with more ease.
Can you share some challenges you faced during your education and what inspired you to overcome them?
I'm not that good in English. Back then, my sports mentor in Taekwondo, she actually taught me that by improving your English, you just need to read. You can be reading newspapers every day, you can be reading fiction or non-fiction books. Then from there, my English really improved leaps and bounds, and I actually managed to pass it. So that's one of the challenges that I faced.
How did you manage to get to where you are now?
I graduated from Singapore Poly as a mechanical engineer. Then I went on to sign on with the army after 5 years and went back to the industry, where I actually started off doing sales, selling heavy machineries. I do notice there's a trend of actually getting these machines automated. So I took up this specialized diploma. As I progressed along, I was actually being picked up and noticed by my management to be able to actually handle bigger accounts, to handle more important clients. And that's where the opportunity comes knocking on the door to become the account manager.
Can you show us a glimpse of your work?
Sure. How about I take this cup? Alright. Let's pretend this cup is a self-stirring cup.
Okay.
With a press of a button, there'll be a motor below and stirring your favorite coffee. So in order for this product to be launched in the market, so we actually have to sit down with different teams. Take for example, mechanical engineers, where they study the cover components that is protecting the cup externally, be it from the drops or maybe from water splashes. Then the next thing, we actually have the electrical team to study the internal components of the motors, electrical circuit boards inside the motors that connects to the buttons that you press and spins the stirrer at the bottom to create the vortex to spin the water. So these are some of the features that we work around with different teams and package together and sell it to the consumers. How about selling you 1,000 pieces?
Aylwin, for you, I will buy 2,000 pieces.
Thank you very much.